Hot summer deals. We've got another great, beloved item by our customers here at HSN. It's the StrongArm cane. It's not an ordinary cane. It's an innovative, revolutionary design. Traditional canes put the pressure on your wrist. They also fall over. Today, we're bringing you this StrongArm cane, which has a self-standing base, but then you see the individual on our video, that assistance, that stability, that reliability up and down the stairs on different terrain. But here's the magic. It actually assists you sitting and standing, and when you're using as your walking cane, the pressure is no longer in your wrist because it shifts the weight to your forearm. We do have it for you on sale. I've never presented it on 5 interest-free credit card payments, and we have all the colors back in stock. So we have it for you in black. We also have it for you in blue. Next to that, we have the titanium, and then my favorite is going to be the bronze. 12 height adjustments with that one-of-the-kind handle and that true independence. Bob Circosta is joining me, a legend here at HSN who does not come in the studio for just any ordinary product. You need the extraordinary
I'm here
products.
for you.
So good to see you.
Hi, Valerie. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Good to see you all out there. Yeah, you know, you summed it up correctly. This is no ordinary cane. And I say many, many times that it's the cane that ends up causing the pain. Now, here's what I mean by that. Let me give you an example. Here's a very popular cane that is out there. Here is the problem. When you go to move forward with this cane, and that's why you're using a cane to begin with, you're putting all of that pressure, like Valerie said, you're putting all of that pressure right on the wrist area. And you can see my skin is kind of bunching up there because all that pressure, all that leverage is going right there on the wrist, and that starts to hurt. Now, let me show you the solution, the answer, which happens to be the StrongArm cane. Now, you grab this like a regular cane. However, all of the, let me move my shirt up a little bit, all of the pressure goes from the wrist area all the way up to the forearm, and that forearm sits in a very nice cushioned cradle. So it's very, very comfortable, but you don't have any pressure on the wrist whatsoever. Now, in addition to that, you're also getting a great deal of balance. You're getting stability. This cane also helps you with your posture as well, because as you're moving forward, you're standing up, all right? When you use the other cane like this, you have to, you're hunched over, you're bent over, but you're not with the comfort cane. Then you have the base. Now let me show you the base on this because, well, I'll show you the base on a regular cane. And by the way, this cane right here is advertised as a large base. So there you are right there. Okay, as a large base. Let me show you what a large base is. Look at the compare that we're talking about with the comfort cane right here. And that base is going to give you the stability that you're looking for.
And the confidence and the independence.
No question,
and now not having to worry because you got invited out for lunch or brunch or to your favorite place of worship or to a little staycation, right? Because you have that assistance, but now you have the stability and the comfort level, because I love all the cushion around it. And I love the ease that this also helps you get out of a seat, which we will actually show you, which is incredible. So this is like a dual assistance, which I love. So as you watch this individual taking each of his hands and giving that assistance, not having to ask or having to wait for a loved one. That is probably the most important piece, I think, of this puzzle.
No doubt about it.
Is that independence and that confidence. Let me remind you of the colors. We have them all back in stock, is on a sale price, and 5 interest-free credit card payments. If you're buying this for a loved one, remember we give you 30 days for you or them to try it out. We have it for you in black. There are 12 height adjustments, so you don't have to worry about if you're petite like me or tall, it doesn't matter. We have it in blue. We also have it in the titanium, which is going to be that chrome silver, and then my favorite, which is the bronze. $12 gets this home. The item number is 798971.
And we're also, Valerie, we're offering the light independently, okay?
Did the standard cane just fell down?
Over, right. See, this is not going to fall over. The comfort cane stands up all by itself. But we're offering the light, and this is the, last week we had it on for the very first time, so we don't have all that many to go around. But this is the snap-on light, and it's being offered separately because there's so many of you out there that already own the cane, and when you're calling up today, you can just request the light as a separate purchase. But let me show you how this works. It just snaps right on, and by the way, this will work on any cane. all right? It just snaps right on just like that. Then there's a button on the top, and when you press that, you're gonna get the light. So now you're going to be able to see where you're going. And what's great about this is the radius that this light is going to give. Look at that. I mean, it's really giving you a lot of radius, a lot of movement. It's going to give you what you said, Valerie, a moment ago, that confidence level. It's going to build that confidence. And you can just snap this off if you want to, and you can use it. Hold on, let me go. There you go. And you can use it as a regular light.
Yeah, I love that.
And you can snap it on a lot of other different things too.
Right, maybe you have it in your handbag and then it gets dark and you put it on your cane. You can add that onto your order for $4. Remember, the 5 interest-free credit card payments does expire today. That's how you can break up your payments over more time. You always have 30 days to try it out. And you know what I love so much about the summer months is a little bit of that freedom, a little bit of that, just that craving to get outside and to see people and to have that enjoyable moments. And now you're not limited. You're not limited to terrain. You're not limited to stairs. You're not limited to grass or gravel or a seat that might be too high or too low for you. Now you have that assistance not only to walk with each step, but also to get in and out of a seat more comfortably and more easily. The fact that it puts the pressure not on your wrist any longer is really essential.
You know, I sprained my ankle last year and I had to use a cane. And after a little while, my wrist hurt more than my ankle.
Oh my gosh.
Because constantly you're putting all that pressure right on the wrist area. Now, Valerie mentioned that one feature about this that everybody raves about, which is called the stand assist. To be able to get out of a chair easily, off the couch, out of bed, out of the car, you name it. Let me give you an example using a regular cane. Here's what's gonna happen. In order to get up, hold on, I've got to put all the leverage on that cane, all right? Well, forget that. You don't have to, I'm going to get rid of that. You don't have to do that anymore because with the Comfort Cane, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You just grab the top, 1, 2, and then up. All right? 1, 2, and up. It's just that simple, the stand assist. So it gives you that mobility, it gives you that freedom of movement. Patsy's gonna show you that as well. I'm doing it on a couch, she's sitting in a chair. Go ahead, Pats. Yeah, there you go. See how easy it is to get out. So this is truly your accessibility to mobility.
Exactly.
You gotta keep moving. You don't wanna sit and, you know, for periods of time, you wanna keep moving, and this is going to enable you to keep moving.
Yeah, and I love that we're showing the 2 ways that you're gonna use this, that stand assist and then that taking each and every step. I've gotta let you know already though, if you want the black, now less than 100 available in the black. You see, we've already sold over 6,300.
Wow.
If you want it in the black, now less than 100 of you get in the black. We do have it for you in the blue, which is snazzy. You know, the person that just likes to stand out and have that, you know, color combo. Then we have it in titanium, a classic silver. If you're wanting to pick it up in a bronze, that's my favorite. It's like that coppery bronze color. I love the cushion on both areas that you're gripping, anywhere you're gonna put your hand. So if your hands, if you feel like your skin is a little thinner, you're not gonna feel like you're gripping or sliding around. The base is ginormous. I mean, it stands up on its own, which is incredible. And I want you to think about not just yourself, right? But think of the individuals, maybe somebody you know that's gonna be having surgery, right? Like you mentioned. This is an opportunity that you can gift somebody that, just that boost of confidence. Maybe they're always the one that says, no, I'm gonna leave the cane at home, but you see them struggling. Now you can let them have that independence and have that confidence back. And today it's only $12 to get it home. I really encourage you, implore you. I don't think I've presented this cane probably in more than a year. That's how infrequently, because when it sells out, it takes us a while to get them back. Over 6,400 now picked up. And let's talk about the height adjustments, because Patsy over there, she's a little tiny thing like me. Patsy, how tall are you?
5'1".
She's 5'1", I'm 5'1", always as well. So how do you adjust the height and how high can it go for?
It's so easy to adjust. It has 12 different adjustments to it, and all you do is press on that little gold button and it will depress, and then you find the height that you want. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, because when you get this at home, how do you know how to size it?
Great.
You know, what is correct? It's so easy to do. You take the cane, there's no assembly to it, by the way. You take the cane out, and then you hold your arm down to your side, and right in the area where you would normally wear a watch, That's where you want it to rest.
Because then that's what gives you
Right
that
there.
upright position, right? Because you're no longer
Exactly.
hunching over
Right.
to a cane that's shorter, because again, watch as Bob, he is now taking the pressure off the wrist. The wrist is not having that wrist break, right? Because that's what kind of bends it and hurts
Yes.
it. You're putting that now, that support on your forearm, which is just basically a stronger part of the body.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Right?
I mean, it gives you all that stability. I like to say it's the simplicity of a cane, but it's the stability of a crutch.
Yeah,
And right or left-handed, it does not matter.
I love that you mentioned that,
Does
right or
not matter.
left-handed, and
Yeah.
also from different types of terrain. So if you notice, I'm on more of like a hard floor surface here in the studio, but then I can easily go to carpet. I love that we're showing grass and cement, stairs and gravel, even if it gets a little inclement outside, right? Might be a little slippery because of that really wide rubber base.
Oh, I tell you, everybody just raves about that base, how wide it is and how much stability. And once again, we come back to the confidence. I don't know if we can get another close-up of the base itself, but I have a dime right next to it, because I know it's tough to tell the size of certain things on TV from time to time. But there's a dime. Look at the size of that base. So you don't have to worry. Oh, and by the way, if you're somewhere where you don't have a place to hang the cane, because normally you have to hang a cane, you don't have to hang this cane, because it'll sit up all by itself just like that.
Which is nice, because how often are you at a restaurant or you're at somebody's house and the traditional cane is on the floor? How do you get it? When it's on the floor, you then now, exactly, that's very tough to do. You have to ask for help. All right, final and last call on the black. If you want the black, I think I have maybe a dozen? How many do I have left in the black? Okay, I have 2 dozen left in the black. If you want the black, this is gonna sell out in this presentation. So place your order. Remember, it's $12 on any major credit card to get it home. We have it in blue. We also have it in that titanium, and then we have it in the bronze, or that copper tone. So speaking of penny, it's like the penny bronze. And I'd love that now more than 6,500 of these that have been picked up. Remember, it's on the flex pay today. You break it up. That's gonna expire today. Can you sort of take us through the difference between the traditional cane that we're used to and the StrongArm
If you just happen to join us, here's a regular cane. Many people use this cane, and this is a good cane. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the cane. However, to use this cane right here, when you grab it and to move forward, you have to put all of the pressure, all of the leverage is right on the wrist area, right there on the wrist area, in order to move forward, and that's why you have the cane in the first place, right? You want to move forward. So you got to put all the pressure right there. Here's the difference with the smart cane, all right? The strong cane, I should say. And it's also very smart.
And comfortable.
You grab it, and comfortable. Yeah, yes, exactly.
Triple threat there.
You grab it just like a regular cane. You just grab it right there. But look what's happening. All of that pressure is going from the wrist area, and it's going into the forearm, and then the forearm is resting very comfortably in that cushioned cradle. So it's nice and comfortable. You don't feel any pressure whatsoever. And I talked about the posture a moment ago, and that's another important point, because when you're using a regular cane, what you're doing, once again, you're putting all that pressure, and in order to put that pressure, you've got to get hunched over. Wait, see how easily that falls? Okay, sorry about that. But with the comfort cane, you don't have to worry about that, because as you're grabbing it, you see how straight I'm standing up? And as you're moving forward, the posture is intact. So you're not bending over or anything like that.
I want to highlight, this has a max weight capacity of 500 pounds. So, you know, again, if you're just buying
applied pressure.
Applied pressure. Okay, got it. Okay. If you're just buying this, you know, in your household, and you're not sure if and when you're going to gift it or keep it, you can have that confidence that you're going to safely do that. If you want the light, now we have less than 200 of you that can get that added. Like $4 gets that home. Can we go back to Patsy one more time and just show that stand assist?
Oh, yes.
Tiny little thing over there.
Very easy to do, as easy as 1, 2, 3. It makes it easy to get out of your chair, to get off of the couch, to get out of bed. You know, you can use this to get out of the car as well. But this is all about giving you that mobility, putting you in charge, giving you the confidence now that you don't, as I say many, many times, it's the cane that causes the pain.
That's right.
No longer because of the StrongArm comfort cane.
I love it. Okay. Okay, black is now sold out. Sorry about that, you guys.
It's
Yeah, it's
gone?
gone. Black is sold. This is what happens. I don't think I've ever had all colors back in stock. Blue, which is snazzy blue, titanium, which is classic, and then that copper or that bronze. $12 gets it home. Patsy, thank you. Bob, thank you so
Valerie,
very much.
always a pleasure.
Happy
Thanks,
Father's
everybody.
Day to you, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
And happy Father's Day to all the dads at home. I know that it's a beautiful day to celebrate all the dads. I'm gonna be celebrating mine later. This hour is all about helping hands. We're gonna have something zing ya. We're gonna have